Have you ever wished just once to travel back in time and step into the mystical world of ancient Persia, the birthplace of the enchanting tales of 1001 Nights? If so, Iran, the mysterious land nestled in the heart of the Middle East, is certainly a destination made for you. With its rich and ancient Persian heritage, Iran is home to countless fascinating and unusual wonders. Its cuisine is like a magnificent symphony of flavors, distinguished by an incredible variety of ingredients and a refined culinary artistry that has been perfected over centuries. However, Iran is also known for a number of unique regulations, particularly those affecting women. The requirement for women to wear a headscarf has long been considered a traditional cultural practice in the country. In addition, Iranian women are especially fond of cosmetic surgery, making Iran one of the countries with the highest rates of cosmetic procedures in the world. The country is also famous for being home to a man once regarded as one of the dirtiest people on earth after reportedly going half a century without taking a bath. Join me as we explore 20 of the strangest and most intriguing facts about the land of Persia, better known today as Iran. Number 18. Iranian women can face up to 10 years in prison for not wearing a headscarf. According to a bill drafted in Iran, a number of stricter regulations targeting women are awaiting government approval. Among its provisions is a clause stating that women who do not wear a headscarf could face prison sentences of up to 10 years. Even businesses that serve women without headscarves may risk being forced to shut down. Iran's proposed hijab and chastity bill outlines numerous penalties, including more than 60 lashes, heavy financial fines, and imprisonment. The legislation also warns businesses that they may face closure and other serious consequences if they are found providing services to women who violate what it describes as improper dress code regulations. These measures have sparked significant controversy throughout Iranian society. Many people argue that such laws are excessively harsh and infringe upon women's personal freedoms. In their view, women should have the right to choose their own clothing without government interference. In recent years, numerous movements opposing the mandatory headscarf requirement have emerged across Iran. Many women have posted photographs of themselves without headscarves on social media as a way of defending their freedom of choice. The movement has received support from large numbers of people around the world. Nevertheless, the Iranian government continues to crack down on individuals participating in these protests and demonstrations. Number 17. Women were considered beautiful only if they had a mustache. For a long time, Iranian women have been renowned for their captivating and alluring beauty. They are often characterized by deep, expressive eyes, high-bridged noses, full lips, and thick, dark eyebrows. However, beauty standards in Iran have changed dramatically throughout different periods of the country's history. During the Qajar dynasty, which ruled from 1789 to 1925, beauty was associated with fullness and vitality. A woman was considered exceptionally beautiful if she had a plump figure, thick eyebrows, and even a mustache. These features were viewed as symbols of wealth and prosperity, indicating that a woman did not suffer from hunger or engage in hard physical labor. A notable example was Princess Esmat al-Dawla, the daughter of King Nasser al-Din Shah Qajar. She was regarded as a beauty icon of 19th century Iran, with a full-bodied appearance and somewhat masculine features that reflected the privileged lifestyle of the royal class. During that era, royal women often maintained curvier figures and even emphasized or drew mustaches to demonstrate their elevated social status. Furthermore, throughout the 47-year reign of Nasser al-Din Shah, it was widely believed that a beautiful woman did not necessarily need to possess a slender figure. As a result, the king's 84 wives and daughters all embodied this distinctive and highly unusual ideal of beauty. However, those standards no longer align with modern society. Today, images of Princess Esmat are even mocked by some people on social media who claim that she was not beautiful. Public perceptions of beauty did not begin to change significantly until 1925, when Reza Shah Pahlavi overthrew the Qajar dynasty and established the Pahlavi dynasty. Influenced by modernizing ideals, the new monarch introduced many Western concepts into the country, including new standards of beauty. Since then, Iranian women have been free to pursue whatever image of beauty they personally admire. Aesthetic preferences gradually shifted toward European styles. Today, many favor a slimmer, more youthful, and modern appearance. Iranian women also enjoy the freedom to wear makeup, style their hair, and choose clothing that reflects their own personal tastes. What do you think about this beauty standard? Leave a comment and share your opinion. Number 16. More women than men attend university. Despite facing numerous obstacles in education, as well as restrictions on personal freedoms, Iranian women have maintained stable literacy rates and participation in higher education for many decades. Today, approximately 80% of university students in Iran are women. Even so, the government continues to prohibit women from enrolling in more than 70 different fields of study, while also encouraging them to attend local universities near their hometowns, rather than long-established institutions located in major urban centers. Number 15. Iranians are exceptionally polite. Iranians have a distinctive social etiquette system known as ta'aruf. This set of customs governs most forms of interaction, from spoken words to everyday gestures. Under the rules of ta'aruf, when someone offers you help or presents you with a gift, you are expected to decline several times before accepting, allowing the other person to genuinely demonstrate their sincerity. Iranians also tend to be modest when receiving compliments and often downplay their personal achievements. If you are invited to an Iranian family's home, it is customary to arrive on time, remove your shoes before entering, bring a small gift, and greet each person individually, beginning with the eldest member of the household. Beyond that, Iranians have long been known for their hospitality and gracious manners. For them, respect forms the foundation of all polite behavior. Regardless of differences in age, gender, social status, or religion, people are generally treated with dignity and consideration. They often greet others warmly with friendly smiles and are willing to offer assistance whenever needed. A calm and courteous communication style is another hallmark of Iranian society. People typically speak in gentle tones, use polite gestures, and avoid arguments or raising their voices. During conversations, Iranians often listen attentively to the opinions of others and make an effort to show understanding and empathy. Number 14. Iranian women undergo more nose surgeries than anywhere else in the world. In Iran, women are required to wear head coverings when appearing in public. However, what is particularly remarkable is that the number of cosmetic procedures, especially rhinoplasty or nose surgery, continues to rise, placing the country among those with the highest rates of nose surgeries in the world. Iranian men are also actively participating in this trend. According to one Iranian woman, the motivation that drives her and many young women to seek cosmetic surgery is fairly simple: the hope of improving their chances of marrying a financially successful husband. Many people may be surprised to learn that for years, Iran has been regarded as one of the world's emerging beauty capitals, a title more commonly associated with countries such as South Korea or Thailand. In particular, Iran is currently considered to have the highest rate of rhinoplasty procedures in the world. The desire to enhance one's appearance, achieve features associated with Western beauty ideals, or improve marriage prospects are among the most common reasons many Iranians choose to undergo nose surgery. According to statistics published by the conservative newspaper Etemad, since 2013, approximately 200,000 people each year, most of them women, have visited cosmetic surgeons to reduce the width of their nostrils and reshape the tip of their noses. Interest in these procedures is not limited to women. Iranian men also show considerable enthusiasm for cosmetic enhancements. The number of people undergoing liposuction and breast surgery has also been steadily increasing. Although precise statistics are unavailable, many industry experts estimate that only about 1/5 of abdominal and breast surgeries are performed for medical reasons, while the majority are carried out for cosmetic purposes. In addition, treatments such as Botox injections in the cheeks or forehead to reduce wrinkles, collagen injections to enhance the lips, and eyebrow tattooing have become increasingly popular. Some analyses even suggest that the popularity of cosmetic surgery in Iran is comparable to that of Brazil. Iran is now among the countries with the highest rates of cosmetic surgery in the world. According to the daily newspaper Etemad, approximately 250,000 Iranian women undergo cosmetic procedures each year. The country's beauty industry also attracts large numbers of clients from neighboring Middle Eastern nations, as well as members of the Iranian diaspora living abroad. One of the main reasons many people choose Iran for cosmetic surgery is its relatively affordable cost. For example, an arm lift procedure in Iran costs around $2,200, compared with approximately $4,500 in the United States and about $3,800 in many European countries. Similarly, eyelid surgery in Iran costs roughly $1,000, significantly less than the average price of $6,200 in the United States. Number 13. Giving a thumbs up can be considered rude. Iran is a country with a long and distinctive cultural heritage, attracting visitors with its remarkable architecture, diverse cuisine, and friendly people. However, to ensure a smooth and enjoyable trip, travelers should be aware that giving a thumbs-up gesture is generally discouraged there. In many Western countries, this gesture is commonly understood as a sign of approval or praise. In Iran, however, as well as in certain other countries such as Iraq, it may be interpreted as offensive. In sign language, a moving thumb can represent the number 10, while a stationary thumb pointed toward another person may be understood to mean you yourself. Furthermore, when visiting Iran, women are advised to wear modest clothing that respects local cultural norms. Travelers should also avoid consuming pork and pork-based products. Instead, it is recommended to choose beef, chicken, or seafood at reputable restaurants, as Iran is an Islamic country. In addition, alcoholic beverages are completely prohibited in Iran, meaning that bringing or consuming alcohol can result in serious consequences. What do you think about these regulations and prohibitions in Iran? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Number 12. Iran has an extremely young population. More than 60% of Iran's current population of 80 million people is under the age of 30. By comparison, in the United States, less than 40% of the population falls within this age group. The roots of this demographic trend can be traced back to the period following the collapse of Iran's monarchy in 1979, when population growth became a major objective of national policy. The leaders of the newly established Islamic Republic emphasized teachings from the Quran that encouraged early marriage and large families. At the time, the government promoted higher birth rates through a variety of support programs, operating within a distribution system in which larger families received greater benefits. These incentive policies continued even after the Iran-Iraq War. As a result, the country experienced a massive baby boom that significantly reshaped its demographic structure. Number 11. Iranian women were once very glamorous 50 years ago. Life in Iran before the Islamic Revolution underwent many changes under the rule of Shah Pahlavi, who governed the country from September 16, 1941, until he was overthrown during the Islamic Revolution of 1979. This period is widely regarded as having been strongly influenced by Western culture. The Iranian Islamic Revolution of 1979 brought an end to the monarchy led by Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi and transformed the country into an Islamic republic under the leadership of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. Unlike the image of Iranian women today, who are generally required to dress modestly, Iranian women during the 1970s embraced fashion styles that were every bit as bold and glamorous as those seen in the West. Before the Islamic Revolution of 1979, Iran was considered a relatively open society where women could freely wear attractive outfits and showcase both their facial beauty and their figures. Clothing at the time was diverse, fashionable, and colorful, so much so that many Iranian women today might find it surprising. However, after the Islamic Revolution took place, many of the culturally progressive policies introduced during Shah Pahlavi's reign were abolished. From that point onward, the sight of fashionably dressed and openly glamorous young women gradually disappeared from Iran's streets. Number 10. Iran has extremely cheap gasoline. Iran has long been known as one of the countries with the lowest gasoline prices in the world. Today, gasoline costs only about 3 cents per liter. This figure is dramatically lower than in many other countries, such as approximately $1.10 per liter in the United States and $1.88 per liter in the United Kingdom. The primary reason is the Iranian government's fuel subsidy policy. The state covers a large portion of the costs associated with oil extraction, refining, and distribution in order to keep prices affordable for citizens. The gasoline subsidy policy provides several significant benefits. Transportation costs are reduced, living standards are improved, and economic activity is stimulated. However, despite these advantages, the policy also creates a number of challenges. First, the Iranian government must bear an enormous financial burden, spending billions of dollars each year to maintain fuel subsidies. Second, extremely low gasoline prices encourage many people to consume fuel in ways that are neither economical nor efficient. Third, the high level of fuel consumption contributes to increased emissions, negatively affecting the environment, public health, and overall quality of life. Today, the Iranian government is seeking solutions to reduce the pressure created by its gasoline subsidy program. Proposed measures include adjusting fuel prices, reducing subsidy levels, and accelerating the development of renewable energy sources. Number 9. Iranian cuisine is exceptionally diverse. Iranian cuisine is highly regarded around the world, and many culinary experts even consider it one of the most fascinating food traditions on the planet. The country's dishes represent a harmonious blend of Middle Eastern, Greek, and Indian influences. Iranians commonly consume various types of meat, including lamb and chicken, paired with rice and bread as staples of their daily meals. Meanwhile, black tea is the most popular beverage throughout the country. Any visitor can easily be captivated by the incredible variety of dishes, the sophisticated use of spices and herbs, and the deep passion for cooking that characterizes Iranian culture. Iranian cuisine benefits greatly from the country's unique geographical location, situated at the crossroads of numerous cultures and climatic regions. As a result, its dishes make use of an exceptionally wide range of ingredients, including lamb, beef, chicken, vegetables, fruits, grains, and aromatic herbs. Iranians are renowned for their skillful use of spices, carefully balancing flavors to create distinctive tastes in every dish. Saffron, star anise, cinnamon, ginger, and mint are among the spices most commonly found in traditional recipes. In addition to enhancing flavor and aroma, many of these ingredients are also valued for their health benefits. Among the famous dishes that travelers should try when visiting Iran is chelo kebab, a saffron rice dish served with grilled meat, typically lamb or beef. Another classic is gourmet sabzi, a hearty stew made with vegetables and either lamb or beef, prepared with a variety of traditional herbs and spices. Another beloved specialty is koresh fezenjan, a rich stew made from chicken or lamb simmered in a sauce of pomegranate and walnuts. There is also ab dog, a refreshing yogurt soup often served alongside main courses and well worth experiencing. When discussing traditional Iranian rice dishes, tachin cannot be overlooked. This dish is prepared by placing marinated meat between layers of cooked rice and then baking everything until the surface becomes golden and crispy. It is typically served as a shared meal rather than in individual portions. Another popular dish is sabzapolo, fragrant rice flavored with fresh herbs such as cilantro, dill, mint, saffron, and fava beans. There is also mursapilu, a rice dish combined with beans, preserves, fresh vegetables, saffron, and meat, beautifully arranged on a diamond-shaped platter to delight the eyes, the nose, and the palate alike. Cooking plays an important role in Iranian cultural life. Family members often spend long periods of time together in the kitchen preparing delicious meals. At the same time, food is an essential element of festivals, celebrations, and special occasions. What are your thoughts on Iranian cuisine? Feel free to leave your opinion in the comments below. Number 8. Iran strictly controls the internet. While China is often known as one of the most tightly controlled internet environments in the world, Iran is not far behind. It is widely regarded as one of the countries with some of the strictest online regulations. Tech-savvy users frequently rely on virtual private networks, VPNs, to access platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. For most citizens, access to websites and applications is limited to those permitted by the government. In addition, Iranian authorities employ content filtering systems designed to block or remove information considered sensitive or unlawful. Topics related to politics, religion, sexuality, and violence are often subject to monitoring and restrictions. The government also uses surveillance programs to track citizens' online activities. Through these systems, authorities can monitor websites visited, messages sent, and even phone calls made. The Iranian government regularly warns about the dangers of social media, arguing that it can be used as a tool for plots against the country's Islamic government. In fact, in 2011, Iran established a cyber police force tasked with identifying and preventing activities considered defamatory toward Islam, inciting violence, or opposing the government in online spaces. Iran's internet control policies remain highly controversial. Some people argue that such measures are necessary to safeguard national security and maintain social order. According to this viewpoint, the internet can be exploited to spread misinformation, encourage violence, or create instability. Others, however, contend that excessive regulation restricts citizens' freedoms and limits access to information. They believe the internet is an essential tool for education, knowledge sharing, and connecting with the wider world. In the past, Iran even pursued the idea of creating a nationwide internal network designed to replace the global internet. This intranet system would not connect to international websites and would be entirely managed by the government. However, the project appears not to have achieved the results originally envisioned. What do you think about the way Iran manages internet access? Share your thoughts below. Number 7. Men are not allowed to wear ponytails in Iran. As part of an effort to limit the influence of Western fashion trends, Iran's Ministry of Culture published a list of government-approved hairstyles for men in 2010. Under these guidelines, ponytails were not accepted, while side-parted hairstyles and slicked-back looks in the style of Elvis Presley were permitted. The list of prohibited hairstyles included ponytails, mullets, and certain heavily styled spiked haircuts. In contrast, elegant slicked-back styles similar to those associated with Simon Cowell, as well as soft fringe hairstyles popular during the 1980s, remained acceptable. Most of the approved hairstyles featured neat and simple appearances. Thick and more prominent hairstyles were still allowed, although they were not particularly common. These hairstyle standards were introduced by the Ministry of Culture and Islamic Guidance during a hair exhibition in Tehran and subsequently received government approval. Iranian police later carried out periodic morality inspections, targeting women accused of wearing improperly fitted robes or headscarves, women with short hairstyles, and men wearing tight-fitting jeans, low-rise pants, or hairstyles considered inappropriate. Even neckties were at times viewed with suspicion because they were regarded as symbols of decadent Western culture. What do you think about this regulation in Iran? Leave your opinion in the comments section below. Number 6. Every Persian carpet contains a special mistake. When people think of Iran, they cannot overlook the world-famous Persian carpets, celebrated for their exquisite beauty, elegance, and remarkable artistic value. The image of a magical flying carpet from ancient Persian tales has captured the imagination of millions of readers and become an iconic symbol of the country. Carpet weaving in Iran dates back approximately 2,500 years, and even today, carpets remain the nation's second-largest export commodity after oil. However, beyond their intricate patterns and harmonious colors, Persian carpets possess a very distinctive characteristic: the intentional mistakes woven into them by skilled artisans. According to Persian cultural beliefs, absolute perfection belongs only to Allah. Therefore, creating a flawless and completely perfect object is often regarded as an act of pride and something contrary to spiritual beliefs. For this reason, artisans deliberately incorporate small imperfections into their work. These may take the form of a slightly misaligned pattern, an asymmetrical design element, or a subtle variation in color. Such minor irregularities not only express humility before the creator, but also ensure that every carpet is unique and impossible to reproduce exactly. These mistakes carry significance beyond religious symbolism. They also represent the beauty of imperfection. They serve as a reminder that nothing in life can achieve absolute perfection. At the same time, they reflect the Persian appreciation for the natural imperfections that exist in the world, and encourage people to live with greater humility and harmony. Because of these profound meanings, the so-called mistakes found in Persian carpets are not considered flaws. On the contrary, they have become distinctive features that enhance the individuality and value of each masterpiece. They also stand as evidence of the depth of Persian culture, where art has always been closely intertwined with philosophy, spirituality, and ways of life. Number 5. Persian cats. As one of the oldest and most valuable cat breeds in the world, the Persian cat originated in the mountainous regions of Iran. Its characteristic long coat evolved as an adaptation to the harsh and cold climate of those high-altitude areas. Although the breed originated in Iran, it was the Italians who introduced Persian cats to the wider world and helped transform them into symbols of wealth and luxury. Many historical accounts suggest that Persian cats first arrived in Europe in the early 16th century as highly prized trade commodities. By the 19th century, and especially after World War II, they had become extremely popular among the upper classes of Europe and the United States. The most distinctive feature of the Persian cat is undoubtedly its long, thick, and silky coat. This luxurious fur consists of two layers, a dense undercoat and a glossy outer coat. Together, these layers help keep the cat warm during winter, while also providing protection against excessive heat in the summer. However, maintaining such a coat is far from simple. Owners must groom their cats regularly to prevent tangles and matting. In addition to their impressive fur, Persian cats possess elegant facial features, including a small nose, large sparkling eyes, and their characteristic ears. Their striking appearance gives them an unmistakable sense of sophistication and nobility, making them particularly beloved among cat enthusiasts. Their gentle temperament is another major advantage of the breed. Persian cats enjoy being petted and cuddled and often form strong attachments to their owners. They are also fairly intelligent, easy to train, and capable of learning simple games such as fetching a ball or chasing toy mice. However, because of their thick coats and shortened muzzles, Persian cats are also prone to certain health issues, including breathing difficulties, excessive tearing, and various skin-related conditions. Do you like this remarkable cat breed? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 4. The man considered the dirtiest person in the world. The title of "The Dirtiest Person in the World" once belonged to an elderly Iranian man who passed away at the age of 94. For many decades, he never bathed because he believed that doing so would make him ill. However, a few months before his death, villagers persuaded him and helped him take a bath for the first time in many years. In 2013, his extraordinary life was documented in a short film titled The Strange Life of Amou Haji. A homeless man, Amou Haji had long attracted attention in Iranian media because he reportedly had not bathed since around 1955. According to Pop Crush, his case astonished many medical experts because he remained in relatively good health despite neglecting personal hygiene for so many years. Some reports claimed that he believed soap would make him sick, while others suggested that he suffered from a fear of water. His determination to avoid bathing was so strong that he once jumped out of a car when local residents attempted to take him to a river for a wash. Not only did he avoid bathing for nearly 70 years, but he also maintained several highly unusual habits. He often ate the carcasses of animals that had been struck by vehicles on the road and drank water from unclean sources. His home was a simple shelter constructed from rough bricks. Rather than smoking ordinary tobacco, he preferred smoking animal dung through an old pipe. A team of doctors led by Professor Gholamreza Malavi of the Tehran School of Public Health conducted a number of medical examinations on Amou Haji, including tests for HIV and hepatitis. The results surprised the doctors considerably. He showed no signs of dangerous infectious diseases or serious parasitic infections. The only health issue discovered was trichinosis, a parasitic condition commonly associated with eating raw or undercooked meat. Even so, the condition did not appear to cause him significant discomfort or noticeable symptoms. What do you think about the remarkable story of this man? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 3. Iran uses its own calendar system. Iran uses a unique calendar system known as the Jalali calendar, also referred to as the Persian calendar or the Shamsi calendar. It is a solar calendar based on the Earth's orbit around the Sun and takes the year 622 AD as its starting point. The Jalali calendar consists of 12 months, each containing between 30 and 31 days. During leap years, an additional day is added to the final month to keep the calendar aligned with the solar year. This calendar differs in several ways from the Gregorian calendar that is widely used throughout the world. For example, the Iranian New Year begins around March 21st on the Gregorian calendar. The first month of the Jalali calendar generally corresponds to late March or early April in the international calendar system. When looking at a calendar in Iran, you will often find 3 different date systems displayed simultaneously. the Iranian calendar, the Islamic calendar, and the Gregorian calendar. Because it is a solar calendar, time is calculated according to the Earth's movement around the sun. The first 6 months of the year each contain 31 days, while the remaining 6 months contain 30 days. This method ensures that the first day of the new year always coincides with the first day of spring, and that the months correspond closely with the seasons and zodiac signs. Today, Iran is the only country in the world that officially uses this Persian solar calendar as its primary national calendar. In addition to its unique calendar system, Iran's work week differs from that of many other countries. People generally work from Saturday through Thursday, while Friday serves as the official weekend day. Most government offices and banks remain open on Thursday mornings, typically from 7:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. In major cities, many shopping centers and department stores continue operating throughout both weekend days. Furthermore, during national holidays and important religious celebrations, schools, offices, and many businesses temporarily close. Do you find Iran's calendar system and workweek structure interesting? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Number 2. Iranians speak Persian. The people of Iran speak Persian, not Arabic. The majority of the country's population is ethnically Persian, and therefore their native language, as well as the most widely spoken language in the country, is Persian. This language is also known as Farsi and serves as the official language of Iran. Number 1. The legendary tales of ancient Persia. Iran, a nation historically known as Persia, possesses a rich and ancient culture and was once the heart of the magnificent Persian civilization. Persian history spans more than 3,000 years and is closely associated with powerful empires, remarkable scientific achievements, and an extraordinarily valuable cultural heritage. It is the birthplace of Zoroastrianism, one of the world's oldest religions, and the homeland of renowned rulers such as Cyrus the Great and Darius the Great. Persia is also regarded as the land where the legendary tales commonly known as 1001 Nights originated. This extraordinary literary treasure contains countless magical stories filled with wisdom, imagination, and profound human values. Through generations, these tales have continued to be passed down, playing an important role in shaping Persian cultural identity and spiritual life. And that concludes our journey through 20 of the most fascinating and unique facts about Iran. After exploring the culture, history, and distinctive way of life in this remarkable country, what impression has Iran left on you? Would you like to visit someday and experience it for yourself? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. We look forward to seeing you again on our next exciting journey of discovery. Until next time.